Welcome back. We've been learning about the increased need for food and items at food pantries all morning long on this TV6 Cannathon wrap-up show.
Barbara Bellinger is joining us live from the Salvation Army in Escanaba. Good morning again, Barbara. What's the need like over there?
Tia, thanks. We actually just stayed at Elmer's. The roads are kind of bad, and so Captain Doug Winters from Salvation Army met me over here. Thank you for doing that, Captain Doug.
Great.
You know, I have something exciting that happened when I walked into Elmer's this morning. They had a TV6 Cannathon donation for Salvation Army.
Oh, wow.
And so this timing worked out really awesome. So Captain Doug, I get to hand you a Cannathon donation.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is great. Thank you.
Yeah. So how did everything go this year for you with the Cannathon?
You know, another great year at the Cannathon. We've mentioned it before, but we rely so heavily on the Cannathon to run our pantry through the winter months. For a couple months now, we'll be able to use this food to get it out to families in need.
And families in need, you and I have talked about this a bit recently. What are you seeing in the Delta County and even Schoolcraft County areas?
Yeah, our numbers for November were our highest month ever. So we served over 300 families. And when they come into our food pantry, it's almost a grocery cart full of food that they'll walk out with. So the money that we collect, the donations that we get through Cannathon go to help support families that really can use it this time of year.
Yeah, and do you have any, what are you hearing from these people who come in about why, because some people just can suddenly find themselves in this situation and they're not really prepared. What are you hearing about?
Yeah, each month we register more families, different families. In the calendar year so far, we've served 800 unique families.
Wow.
800 different families that have come through our building. And there's other resources in town as well. Seventh-day Adventist, St. Vincent de Paul, both run pantries as well. So a lot of support in this community to get people through these times.
I'm really amazed. That's 800 unique families only in Delta County.
Yes.
So this is a big need across the entire UP. And my last
the other
question.
thing that we have, and you mentioned Schoolcraft County,
Right.
We are partnering with St. Vincent de Paul up there in Schoolcraft County. And so we have a red kettle out there at 2 locations, and the proceeds of those kettles go right in to help the food pantry in St. Vincent de Paul. So it's not just a Escanaba need, it's not just a Marquette need, but around the UP.
Yeah, and that's a good point, Captain Doug. Thank you so much for joining me. There's still plenty of opportunities to give this season. If you haven't yet, look for those red kettles outside of grocery stores in your area. This is Barbara Bellinger reporting live from Elmer's in Escanaba. Back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you so much, Barbara. And I'm glad she decided to stay put and not go out on those roads this morning. Yeah, all right, we are here now with Tony Stagliano. He is the Cannathon director, the man behind all the madness. He's here to present the Tom Spencer Award.
Yeah, that's right. This is my favorite part of the show, actually, is when we get to give away the Tom Spencer Award. And in 2022, TV6 paid tribute to a very special volunteer and friend to the Cannathon, Tom Spencer. Now, we created the Tom Spencer Volunteer Award in honor of Tom, who was a person who tirelessly gave his time and effort to his community and was an integral part of spreading volunteerism through the Cannathon in the early days. The tradition with the local steelworkers union was started by Tom Spencer, and throughout the years, they've helped collect and distribute donations throughout Marquette County. And I think that this year, it makes a lot of sense, and we wanted this year to honor the local steelworkers union. And with me today, I have Jim Rekel and Tricia Anderson from the local steelworkers union. Guys, we want to present to you this Tom Spencer Memorial Volunteer Award, and thank you for the unions for being involved with the Cannathon for basically since its inception. You guys have been a huge part of this since the beginning, and being able to spread that and being able to get those donations to the pantries themselves. So we thank you for all of your efforts throughout the years.
Thank you. It's an honor to get the award.
All right. Thank you.
And I guess, can you just kind of explain a little bit about the effort and what you guys do? I know it's a big one. We've been talking about it the last month or so, but overall, what is the energy behind what you all do?
Well, the kids make it fun. When they go into the schools and the kids are so happy to be there, that's what makes our job exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and every year when the collections are made, the unions determine which classes were the winner, and you guys provide a pizza party and stuff like that. Did you guys do that again this year?
Yep.
Oh, there's a competition in pizza?
Oh, so who was the big winner?
Yeah. Do we have a big winner? Do we remember it?
I don't remember.
That's okay.
We're all the winners. The whole UP is the winner.
Donates as a winner.
You are so correct. Well, for everyone who participated in your efforts and for all that you do, thank you so much and congratulations. So deserving of this award for all of the people behind it as well.
Tom Spencer was a big portion of this, so we appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, we are going to take one final break here this morning. We're going to wrap up this special Upper Michigan Today, wrapping up the TV6 Cannathon when we come back.